Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, for me, Epizode is one of the biggest festivals in the region at the moment. Music-wise, production. Also, they've added a new stage this year, and they've put more art installations, so it's really changing, it's slowly evolving. Playing an Epizode is one of the best parties I've ever played because people here are music lovers. They come here to really enjoy. Most of them that come here come for the lineup, so it means they all have an idea of electronic music, they have an idea of acts, they have an understanding of partying basically. So they kind of experience partygoers, and it's nice, because it's very fulfilling as a DJ to play for a really appreciative crowd and room, and it's very special. You can't find that in many places. For me, this year I checked out Sofia Rodina. She was amazing. She was really, really amazing. I was really mind blown by that. Belle also was really amazing. I'm more about finding the newer artists and finding DJs that want to work harder to get to the top. It's always a storytelling, right? So you've got to start them off, ease them in. It's a journey. You want them to go with you on the ride, and you want to give them an experience, and you want it to be a special one always. Episode's definitely doing a big contribution. There's nothing really like it in the region at the moment. It's a really strong lineup. 11 days. I mean, that pretty much says it all, and it's bringing a very unique electronic music culture over to this region where it's still very new, it's still developing, it's a growing market. I think it's going to inspire a lot more people, it's going to open a lot more minds, a lot more hearts. It's going to be very good for the scene basically. Singapore has a really good scene. I always say it's one of the best in the region. We've had Zook build the foundation, we've had guest DJs since the 90s, and it's constant. There's always a growing amount of young DJs, they're sending me mixes and I'm listening, and the standard is getting really good, so it's just growing and growing and growing. There's a few events. I'm gonna look at doing the island party again, so I found a private island off Indonesia, and it's 2 hours away from Singapore, and we're gonna do a little mini festival kind of party. So we're just probably gonna try and focus on that event rather than doing so many over there, and maybe do one big one and really grow it.